All right, good evening. Give everybody a chance to come in. Let's see here. Let's get this thing up and going. Hey, Leonore, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, everyone. Give me a second. I'm going to get the registration information up in the chat. Give it a few minutes and see if there's any requests, and if not, we'll just see what we got to show tonight. You know, I always work faster than my computer goes. So, ah, my computer is slow as Christmas. Well, hey, Karen. Hey, Tammy. Welcome in. Skylar's first day. It was good. It was good. We were ready for it. She got up and she really didn't give a fuss this morning. She got up, she got ready, so we were good. How about you, Leonore? How did the grandkids do? Oh, there's my echo. How about you? How did everything go with you, Leonore? But yeah, thank you guys. They all did good, 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 good. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, it's I can't believe summer break's already over with. And she's got a couple of friends in her class. Um, so I think it'll be, I'm gonna be optimistic and I'm gonna say it's gonna be a pretty good year. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, you're not even kidding. Mine's already asleep. Mine is over in the chair, tuckered out, and um, yeah, she's ready for bed. So anyway, but yeah, she came home and went and played with some friends and came home and got a snack and then ate dinner and now she is conked out. So, all right. Well, there for anybody new or anybody watching on replay or anything like that. If you have not registered with me before, there's my information pinned to the top, the information I need, and then my email address. And please feel free to email me any questions, anything like that. Um, so, really, I don't know exactly how long I'll be on tonight. I probably won't be on super, super long. Because yeah, we are kind of worn out too, and it's an adjustment for Mama too, getting up like 2 hours early, to get the kiddo dressed and fed and out the door for school. So, um, it's an adjustment for Mama too. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So this is a really good time for requests. Hey Elizabeth, welcome in. So if there is any request, anything that you guys would like for me to do, whether it's earrings, bracelets, necklaces, sterling, brooches, vintage, you guys let me know. Awesome haul today, Karen. I caught your haul video. So really, really, really pretty things. So please share your channel. And Leonore, please share your channel. And Elizabeth, please share your channel. Hey, Painted Pony, welcome in. So please do make sure to share your channels. And Karen, I know you have a show coming up on Thursday, so definitely share that information. Share the love here. So yeah, awesome. Thank you guys. And again, this is a really good night for requests. Because I've got all kinds of stuff, and so I can bring out anything that you guys may be interested in. And I don't know if anyone's interested in like statement pieces. Thursday at 1 o'clock. Yep. So I don't know if you guys are. So guys, Karen, Leonore has posted Karen's link, so definitely check her out. And she's got a sale Thursday at 1 Eastern. She has some amazing things, some really, really pretty things. So definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe, which I think probably most of you have. But if you haven't, please go subscribe and check her out. This is just a statement necklace. I don't know if anybody's interested in statement necklaces. I like this one actually. I think I like the faux pearls with the black and then the white. I guess they're probably acrylic rhinestones. So this is modern. Yeah, if you don't mind starting the dishwasher, thank you. But appreciate it. So just a statement necklace. If there's any interest on this one, I just like the colors. I like the clear rhinestones, the black rhinestones, and then the faux pearls. And I know this is small bust. It's probably helpful on a bigger bust. But I don't know if anybody's interested in this. But anyway, it's just a brass tone costume jewelry piece. Here is the clasp. And I'm going to... It was just sitting at the top of my box, so I was like, well, I'm going to go and run it. I imagine this one to probably be 16 to 18. Actually, it's 17 to 19 and a half. So 17 to 19 and a half. Anyway, just gold tone necklace with the black acrylic rhinestones and then clear acrylic rhinestones and faux pearls. So just a pretty statement piece. If there's any interest in this one, and this one I'm just going to do a buy it now. If there's any interest on this, that's a buy it now at 5. So just a fun statement piece. If anybody's interested in that, or if anybody wanted to use it to craft with or harvest any of the stones. But buy it now at 5 on this one. It does have all of its rhinestones. But just a neat statement piece, if there's any interest in that. Have no idea who the maker is. So, anyway, it's just there. So, and if anybody is interested, just let me know. Alright. Let's see. What do I have for today? Alright, well, let's just do this. Let's just do some of these. This is a pretty little necklace. And this one again is costume jewelry. But this is actually really pretty. This is 22 inches long. And has approximately 5.5-inch drop. And this is just a really pretty gold tone necklace. But it is really nice. It's a really nice chain. And actually, I guess, no, I was going to say maybe it could be worn as a lariat because you got the double clasp. But anyway, there's the double clasp. There's the chain, and then it comes down. And I think these are little acrylic beads, maybe. But it's a really pretty necklace. I love the colors. So it's a gold tone. And then you've got these pretty sort of seafoam color beads. And then you've got a tassel. just a fun piece. So this is just a fun, um, like I said, this is 22 inches to here. Hey, Minnie, welcome in. And then this total, with the circles all the way down to the tassel, is the 5.5 inch drop. But really pretty little necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to also be about now at 5 if anybody's interested in that one. I really like that one. I really, really think that one's really pretty. So, and it's neat that it's got the little swirlies, and the, like, acrylic beads. So, okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Seeing what all I have in this bag. Let's see. What is this one? This is long. Okay, so 30 inches mother pearl. And imitation pearl. So it does have, well, it's got an extension. So let me see how the extension is. But this is a pretty cool. So anyway, so and I'm going to double check the length on this one. But you've got really beautiful browns and tans. Some mother pearl and shell chunks, and then you've got faux pearls and just the silver tone link necklace. But it's a really fun necklace. It's one that you can definitely double. And this would also be fun to layer with different things. So Minnie, welcome in. Hey Minnie. It's long. So, and it's more than 30 inches. So it's 33 inches. And then you have what looks like a 3-inch extension. So it can go all the way down to 36 inches. But maybe that 0 was a 6. But anyway, again, just a really pretty necklace. Mother pearl. Hey, Merche, welcome in. So mother pearl, faux pearls, shell, and sort of like a taupe or light brown color if there's any interest in that. So this one I'm still going to do a bat now. But this one I'm going to do a bat now of 8 if there's any interest on this one. Just beautiful shell and pearl, mother pearl. And you do have some really pretty iridescence to this one. Let's see, where's the clasp? I always like to start at the clasp. So, and again, I'm sorry about the lighting. Oh, I don't even have my light on. That would help things. My additional light. So that helps a little bit. So you do have this really pretty iridescence in with the shell discs. And then, of course, the shell beads. This is actually a really pretty necklace. There's some more iridescence with the mother pearl and shell. So really beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. And like I said, this one is about now at 8 if anyone is interested on this one. 33 to 36 inches long. It is a really nice length. And you can easily double it and layer it with something else. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. These are cool. Alright, this is a really cool brooch. And this actually, I think, would make a really, really cool pendant for a gold tone necklace. And let me just double check and make sure it does work. It does. So this one is a gold tone. And when I looked this up, it's been a while since I've looked this one up. But this one is a gold tone Mexican Masonic or Mesoamerican. And they called it a Mesoamerican Museum replica of a double-headed eagle. It's really cool. It's a really, really, really cool brooch. Here is the back. And again, it's great. It's fun to wear as a brooch, but this would also make a really cool pendant, um, or addition to something like whether it's a headband or a bag or something like that. But really, really neat brooch. If there's any interest on this one, and this one we will go to. Yeah, she might would. This one we're going to do a start and bid at 10 if there is any interest on this one. So really, really, really cool. Double eagle. Um, I don't know. But really cool brooch if there is any interest. Oops, I don't want to drop it. Alright. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. And that one has a start bid of 10. Cool little guy. Let me mark that down. How are you guys this evening? I'm sorry, I kind of feel like I just kind of jumped right on in. But I hope everybody is having a great week so far. It was definitely an interesting day. Skylar had a great day with school. So I'm happy about that. So anyway, I hope you all have had a good week so far. I know we're getting ready for the weekend. I think I'm already ready for the weekend. I've only got, it's an adjustment for me having to get up an extra 2 hours early in the mornings. Good, good. Thank you, and thank you for your message, Merche. I really appreciate you. Let me know. So I'm so glad everything came in. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too, Elizabeth. These are just fashion earrings, but they're in the back, so I thought I'd bring them out. These are post earrings. There's the posts. Now I can't include a better back. So, I'll make a note, to include a better back if somebody's interested in these. But these are acrylic cobitions, but they're really fun colors. So you kind of got like a lime or chartreuse green and coral color and light turquoise color, then like a dark blue color, cream color, and a couple rhinestones. They're just really fun earrings. Hey Jen, welcome in. So this one is going to be just a buy it now. These are just fun earrings. Buy it now 5 if anybody's interested on these guys. And these are post. And like I said, I mean, they've got the little plastic stoppers, but I'll send a better back to these. So, alright, so that's there if there's any interest in those. Alright. And again, I am open for any requests. If there is, if anybody has any requests for anything, just kind of going through and just kind of looking through and seeing what all I want to bring out. Alright, let's see what's in this bag. Alright, let's just do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna bring this one back out. Baroque pearls. No, not yet. I haven't gotten anything new in as of yet. I'm hoping to get some stuff in this weekend. But it looks like shipping is not going as fast as I want it to, so we'll see. Um, Button pearl ring. That pearl ring that I had earlier this week. Yeah, I can bring that one back out. Let me run this one and then I'll get out my bag of silver. We could run through some silver stuff too. Let's see if there's any interest. So this first set, y'all need to go and walk the dogs. Did you? Thank you. Alright, so this one is the 18.5 to 20.5 inch Lucas Lameth bamboo coral necklace. Red bamboo coral necklace. Here is the little sign right there for Lucas Lameth 925. This is hand knotted. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous coral. Beautiful, beautiful. And you've got all these imperfections and just absolutely gorgeous. And you can see all the different, I don't know what you call it, spirals or spongy or whatever you want to call it for the bamboo coral. I don't know exactly what to call it. Inclusions, I guess. But beautiful, beautiful coral. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. So there is the necklace, and then of course it comes with post earrings. And these I do not have a back for, but I will include sterling silver backs with these. Actually, one of them has a back, but anyway, I will include backs, sterling silver backs with these. But absolutely gorgeous coral necklace. Bring it up just a little bit. It really is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. So let's see here. I had brought it down. Looks like I brought it down to 68. I'll bring it down just a little bit more if there's any interest on this. But it is beautiful. I mean, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, luscious red. And you've got all these beautiful, like, inclusions, or, I don't know, each piece has its own characteristic. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love this. I think it's beautiful. So, okay, I keep saying beautiful. It is lovely. It is lovely. It is gorgeous. Alright, so starting bid. Starting bid is 60. If there's any interest on that. Again, this is Lucas Lameth. It is the red bamboo coral, hand knotted, with matching earrings, sterling silver findings. I can't say enough about this. It is just a gorgeous, luscious red. I mean, it really is. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's a great price for that. Again, it's Lucas Lameth too. So if there's any interest, it's there. It is stunning. It really is absolutely stunning. Very well made. Okay, and so here's the clasp and everything again. So sterling silver clasp, and there's its little taggy. If I can get it, there you go. Well, and like I said, the matching earrings. So absolutely stunning. I love the red. I love coral. This is such a beautiful piece. Okay? Alright, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one. And what did I bring it down to? I brought it down to 60. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so ring. I think I put it in here. So my rings go in here. Let me find my little tag. It's a new tag and it was a double tag. Here it is. Okay. Alright, so this is that pearl ring. Sterling silver. And I'm assuming that those are CZs. I'm not entirely sure, but this does look and feel like, and everything that I could think of is a real pearl. It does have that grit to it. Very distinctively has that grit to it. Beautiful luster. It really is an absolutely gorgeous ring. So let me see if I can... No, I don't know if I have a piece of... It's not entirely white. I'll try to find something for a white background. That's not going to help because that's not pure white. Well, okay. Anyway. Beautiful, beautiful pearl. I tell you what, let's try this. Now, this has a little bit more tungsten lighting to it, but you can actually still see the beautiful luster to it. So, look how pretty that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, keep in mind, the light on my phone is that, what is it, tungsten lighting or yellow lighting. So it does give it sort of a golden glow, and does not have a golden glow. But beautiful, beautiful ring, so you can just see how beautiful that is. So this one is size 7. I'm going to stop talking. Starting bid on this one, I'm going to mark it down to 38 if there's any interest on this one. And like I said, this one is size 7. Double check. Yep. So size 7 on the mandrel. Beautiful, beautiful ring. If there's any interest on this one, it really is lovely. It really, and it stands up nice too. Look how pretty that is. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Alright. I'm going to cut this off for a little bit. That lighting. I can't stand yellow lighting. Alright. So what are some other things that you guys would like to see? I can do some earrings. I can do some bracelets. One of the rings that looks even better on. That one is really, that's a good one. Right there. I mean, if you really want to get into, you know, any statement sterling pieces, I do not have Taxco cuffs. I do not have Taxco cuffs. I mean, as far as statement goes, I mean, not so much statement sterling. I think I'm kind of out of my statement sterling. Well, now I say that, I've got a pair of statement earrings. Now these are statement. These, I guess, are, I don't know if you call these brutalists or modernists, but these are that, and I cannot say it correctly probably to save my life, but Beinheim. I'm not entirely sure exactly how to pronounce that, but there you go. Baynihan. But these are really cool earrings. So these are sterling silver. And just really awesome. But these are clip-on. So there's the clip-on part. These are clip-on earrings. Awesome, awesome sterling silver earrings. Now, let me get my little tag on this. That's about the most statement that I can go as far as earrings. And these are, Bayenheim 925 Modernist clip-on earrings. So they're approximately from here to here, 1.5 inches. They weigh 22 grams together. So I guess 11 grams each. So 22 grams. I mean, they are really awesome. Awesome, awesome earrings. So these I will do a starting bid. I'm just going to do these at 52 if there's any interest. The comps are there on these. I think the comps were anywhere from like $75 to $100. I had 60 on these, so I brought them down a little bit to 52. If anybody's interested in these. Now, the only thing is you've got a couple of little dents right here, and then a little one right here. They're little though, but that one's probably about the biggest. But just a couple little dents right there. And I mean, it depends on what ear you put it on. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily be able to see it. And then just one like little itsy bitsy one right there. So full transparency. But these are so cool. These are really, really, really cool earrings. If there's any interest on those. Okay. Let's see here. Now, some of the other things that we've got that are sterling silver. I know you guys have seen this before, but this is another set, just in case if there is anybody that's interested. Sterling silver, natural ruby, and little itsy bitsy diamonds. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful set. Now the ring is size 7. It is absolutely beautiful, and these are natural rubies. They do glow, and if you guys want me to show you them, if you want me to show them again glowing, I will be happy to do so. But beautiful, beautiful set. So that's ring. And then it comes with the little sterling silver earrings. And then a pretty little necklace. I think the necklace was either 16 or 18. It's a really gorgeous set. It's a really nice set. So 18 inches. So sterling silver chain. And it comes down, you've got this precious little pendant. Okay. So I think, what is that? July's. I think that's July's. Yep. So absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest on that. I don't know what to do this as. I will bring it down. I think I had like maybe 120 or 125 on it. If somebody wanted the set, I'll bring it down and do a start bid at 100, and that's for the whole set. So that's a great price on the set, with the ring and the pendant and the earrings. I've had this in my collection for like, I don't know, probably 15 years. I've never worn it. Never, never worn it. I never did even resize the ring like I had planned on. So, beautiful set if there is any interest on this one. Okay. So that's one of those with the ring. That's really, really pretty. And then, of course, the other ring, I know you guys have seen this one before. I'll bring this one down just a little bit. I can't go too much lower on this one. But this is a beautiful 10 karat gold, natural sapphire, and then 1/10 carat total diamond weight with the diamonds. Absolutely beautiful. I just happen to remember. Well, I found my receipt for this. I bought this also several years ago, but I never wear it. I don't typically wear gold. I usually wear silver. But I love this. I absolutely love it. I love the colors together. I love the gold with the blue. And it's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous blue sapphire. So the starting bid on this one is 125. If there's any interest on that, and that's a steal for that, because that is 10 karat gold, and diamonds and natural sapphire. Okay. And it's pretty, and it's very, very pretty. Okay, so that's there. If there is any interest on that. All right. So let's see what else we got in this sterling bag. Let's see. Things have just kind of accumulated in this bag. Let's see what we've got. This is a really pretty little amethyst, not amethyst, amber necklace. If I can open it. Got another box of silver. I don't know where that box went. This one probably needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful amber. If there is any interest in this. How did the bell get turned around? Oh, that's why, because it's got to go that way. There we go. Alright, so this one is then I have another ring that I'm going to do too. Alright, so this one is going to be probably 16 inches, yeah. So 16 inches, sterling silver necklace. There's a clasp, sterling silver chain, and then you come down and you've got this beautiful little pendant of amber. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just a really sweet little necklace. But amber and chain, really, really, really pretty little necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this one is 16 inches. Alright, so really pretty piece of amber. It probably could, if you wanted to polish it up, I like the patina to it. But anyway, this one I'm going to do a starting bid at 35. If there's any interest on that. So sterling silver and amber pendant. It's a really, really, really pretty amber. And almost looks like it's trying to be like this little bottle of elixir. I don't know, it's neat with a little doodad. Bring it up a little bit closer. Okay. So that's there. And I was trying to... I know it's not that box. I know it's not that one. Okay. Well, anyway, that's there. If there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful amber. Okay. It really is a really pretty piece of amber. Alright, so that's there. If there's any interest on that. And then the other thing, so to kind of go along with that, if anybody was interested, I do have a pretty pair of amber earrings. So then here's the pretty pair of, and these are little amber hearts. So shepherd's hook earrings, sterling silver, and little amber hearts. And these do glow. If anybody wants me to show that, just let me know. But beautiful, beautiful amber. But if you guys want to, I think the replay from last weekend, I think I had it out well. But anyway, I can show them again. if anybody would like to see. But beautiful, beautiful amber earrings. If there's any interest on these. And these I'm going to do a starting bid at 15. If anybody's interested in those. And then I do have some other earrings too, if anybody's interested in earrings. Okay. There is no interest on that. Let me see what else we got here. This is a pretty little ring. Alright, so I must not have my little, but that's okay. This is actually, now this is 925. It is marked 925. And then I think this one's marked Avon. So this is Avon sterling. But it's a really precious little onyx ring, if there's any interest in this one. And it really is pretty. It's a really precious little ring. And I'm going to get that size for you, I think. I hope. I hope. Here it is. Alright, so the ring is size 6. But sterling silver and onyx ring, if there's any interest in that one. And again, on the inside, you see where it says Avon. And then it's just, and of course on the other side it says 925. And it is tested 925. But it's just a really precious little onyx ring. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid at 20 if there's any interest on this one. So sterling silver and onyx. Prong set. Really pretty little ring. But again, this one's size 6. Hey, Katie, welcome in. So size 6 on this one. Alright. I know, I do too. I do too. Ooh. Cat has got a wild hair about her. We're running back and forth. It's not a full moon, is it? Alright. So, let's see what else we got here. Alright, so I know I brought this one out this past weekend. I'm bringing it out again and see if there's any interest because I love this and I think it's so pretty and I love this stone. And Jen confirmed that this is, and I thought it could be too. I just wasn't sure if it was apatite or if it was Amazonite. But Jen helped this past weekend like she always does. She is such a wealth of knowledge, you guys. I mean, I know you guys know, but if you don't know, please check out Jen. She had an awesome show today, and then she's got another one on Sundays, so definitely check her out. Gins, and Vintage Finds. And Jen, please make sure to share your channel. But she is a gemologist, so she knows all about jewelry and all about gemstones, and she has amazing shows too, so definitely check her out. But this is a really beautiful, so I guess rough blue apatite necklace. It is also Lucas Lameth. This one is 19 to 21 inches. And if I can get that to just so you can see the little tag. The lighting is horrible. There we go. So there it is for Lucas Lameth. And then beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue apatite. Look at that stone. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's got all these, and it's a rough stone, so polished, rough cuts. I guess that's what you would call it, or how you would say it. But beautiful, beautiful. Hand knotted in between. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous stone. So there is what it would look like on the bust. It's incredibly beautiful, beautiful. Um, incredibly beautiful. Definitely. Beautiful necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid of, I'm going to bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid of 48 if there's any interest on that one. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love the color. I love the stone. It's really, really a really neat necklace. Let's see. Well, hello, Desiree. I bet your ears were burning. How are you this evening? So welcome in, welcome in. Elizabeth was like, where on earth is this woman? Oh, alright. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, let me show this one. You know, I've always got to show my J. King. Alright. Alright, so this is there if there's any interest, and it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It is such a great stone. Um, we're gonna move this little guy. He's just a little too tough. Alright, so this one is J. King DTR. Alright, so this one is a beautiful J. King necklace. This one is 19 to 22 inches. Turquoise necklace with sterling silver findings. Of course, there's the clasp. And beautiful, beautiful turquoise. And you've got the boulder still in the turquoise. And you've got these spacers. Sterling silver spacers. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, I'm going to come down on this one. I think I had 72 on this one. I'm going to bring this one down. And I'm going to start this one at 60. And see if there's any interest on this one. It is absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You had a long day at work. I'm sorry, Desiree. So, absolutely stunning. Turquoise, J. King. Absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest on that. Well, hey, Deborah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, again, I had 72 on this one. I'm just going to go ahead and just bring it down. Just bring it down. So, starting bid of 60 on this one if there is any interest. Again, this is J. King, DTR, sterling silver, turquoise necklace. If there is any interest. Now, keep in mind that there are some different, like, little crevices. I mean, this is stone. This is stone. So you're going to have some places that are a little bit rough. Like, you got a little bit of a rough feel here. So you've got some different crevices, some different things like that. But it's beautiful, beautiful necklace. See, and you got a little place there. But that's all part of the natural stone. It's a little bit placed there. Okay. So all part of the natural stone. if there's any interest on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's it's just some people can't make it on the weekends or vice versa. Can't make it on Tuesday, so I thought I would just a little bit, just throw in just enough to come in, say hey, see if anybody's interested in anything. I know it's a really beautiful necklace. It really, really is. Um, so if there's any interest on that. And I love J. King. And he always does the best stones. Okay. Alright. And don't forget, please let me know. I can bring out other things also. Yeah, that blue is gorgeous. I agree. I agree, I agree, I agree. Um, let's see. And I've got bangles, if anybody wants any bangles. You think, you want me to run that again? Okay, I can do that. So this is the double eagle. This is the one that was like the replica of what was it, Mesoamerican Museum replica? Something like that. But anyway, it's the double eagle, or double-headed eagle. It is a brooch. But you could probably easily get an enhancer or just even attach it, just wear it as a pendant if you wanted to. Would go great on a bag, scarf, anything like that. Just really neat brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this one just had a starting bid of 10. If there's any interest on this guy. So, and let me just say, if anybody does have, and I'm going to cut this light off again because it aggravates me to no end. It's not natural lighting, so it drives me nuts. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is. If anybody does have a box open or an order open, I'm working on packaging. I haven't shipped yet. So as long as I haven't printed the labels, which I haven't yet, you guys can definitely add to your box from the weekend with no additional shipping charges. So just throwing that out there in case if anybody was interested. But anyway, there's that little guy. If there's any interest, he's a cool little brooch. Let's see. I am going to... What do I have in there? Let me see if is anybody interested in any brooches. I got brooches and I got gemstone things. Gemstone necklaces, chip necklaces. We love that combination. Let's see what else I've got in this bag. It's a couple little pairs of earrings. So these are some little sterling silver earrings. Again, if there's any interest. Well, actually, this first thing is a little itsy bitsy bracelet. It is sterling silver. And somehow or another, I've got it caught on 2 rings. Well, we might just come back to that. Okay, so this is a pretty pair of sterling and mother of pearl earrings. They're really pretty. They're shepherd's hooks. And they're small, but just a very classic look. So here are these. Just really pretty little simple earrings. And then here's the back. They are sterling silver and they do test for sterling. So really pretty little earrings. If there's any interest on this little pair. And then we are going to do a starting bid at 10 on these. If anybody's interested, I know I love the backs too. Just a sweet little pair of earrings. If anybody's interested in those. Okay. And then the next thing I've got is a little pair of amber earrings. And these are just like little amber drop earrings. I call them like little amber drops. They look like little gumdrops. But it's amber. And they're on their lever backs. But again, these are also sterling silver. And these are small. They're probably not even a half an inch with the stone. No, they're right about a quarter, maybe just a touch more than a quarter of an inch with the stone. But they're really sweet little amber earrings. So absolutely precious. So there's the amber. But they really do catch the light and are really, really, really pretty. And again, the lever backs, they are marked 925 and they do test sterling. So cute little amber earrings, but yes, very dainty. These are very, very dainty. So these are also a starting bid of 10. But again, that's one of those things, like just something just kind of like inobtrusive and just something simple. I mean, think about how pretty that would be with the amber necklace and then these like little amber earrings. And that's just a sweet little set. So of course, you know, I'm always open for bundles too, if anybody wanted to bundle. But anyway, the little earrings are 10. And then if anybody else wants me to go through any other earrings, I can. I do have some Larimar, and I have some abalone earrings. Let's see what else I've got. And then I have a little bit of costume jewelry earrings. And other earrings. This is a really cute little pair of earrings. And these I think were actually, these are super cold. I don't think these are glass. Now, I don't know whether to say that they're rock crystal. But it's definitely, yeah, I guess I can say it's rock crystal. But these are really pretty little earrings. These are, again, I think these are sterling silver shepherd hooks. And then you've got a couple of little red AB crystals. And then you got a little piece of rock crystal hanging down. So let me get it untangled. Okay. So precious little earrings, if there's any interest in these. So then there's a little piece of rock crystal. And then a couple little red AB crystals. So pretty little earrings. So those are going to be a starting bid of 15 if there's any interest on those. But pretty little earrings. Would go great with a red crystal necklace, which I have. If anybody is interested in a necklace to match, let me see. Because I do have one. You know I've got one. This is the prettiest one, I think. So, you know how I love to do sets and matching things. So this would be really, really pretty with it. So we'll set this back over here. And of course, you know, these little earrings are there. So here is a pretty red glass necklace with the AB, with a few red AB crystals. And then that would just look really, really, really pretty together. Think about that. It's just really pretty together. Okay. So, I'm all up, definitely, willing to do a bundle on that too, if anybody's interested on that. So, hi, Dina. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I love that together. So again, if anybody's interested, so these are 15. This one, I cannot remember what I had on that one. But red glass, that was the magnet one. I do have another one too. This is the one that I think is probably Japan, because of the push button toggle. So that necklace is 18 inch. AB red crystal. Well, it's red crystal with a couple of ABs. The AB ones are the bigger pieces. Anyway, I had 18 on this. But if somebody wanted to do both, I would bring it down. So starting bid of 18 on the necklace. And then if somebody wanted the set, I would do the set of necklace and earrings at 28. So then that brings that down probably about $5. I sure can. Alright. So that's there. If there's any interest on that set, just let me know. But they are really, really pretty together. Okay. So, move that one up here. Let's move these down. Okay, so this one is 19 to 22 inches. This one is DTR J King. Beautiful turquoise. I don't know exactly what kind of turquoise. And I always want to call it boulder turquoise, because you've got some of the boulder in it. But beautiful, beautiful turquoise. And again, this is natural stone, so you've got some different imperfections and some different inclusions, as you can see. Like that almost looks like a crack, but then it doesn't, because it doesn't. It looks like an inclusion or something in the stone, because it's not all the way through. And you've got beautiful boulder. There's another beautiful, beautiful turquoise. So DTR turquoise and sterling silver necklace. And this one is starting bid at 60. If there is any interest on this one. So this one's the J King DTR turquoise with sterling silver findings and accents. Absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Alright, so that's there. If there's any interest on the DTR turquoise. And then the other one, this one is actually blue apatite. Also sterling silver findings. But this one has hand knotted thread. But this one is blue apatite from Lucas Lameth. And I could run that one again too if anybody's interested. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking about the other side of your. Oh, the silver ring or bracelet. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am so sorry. Um, this is faux turquoise, but this is a really awesome Taxco ring. This one is size 12 and a half. I actually purchased this one from Jen. So actually I got this one for the hubby, but it's a little too big. But this one is Taxco. It is definitely a hunker. It's a lot of silver. So there's the Taxco number 925. And there's where we got Mexico. And it's a really cool ring. But it is faux turquoise. And it's got a little bit of wear to it. Um, so you can see it's got just a little bit of wear. Trying to see if I can flip it over. But it's a really great ring. It's a lot of silver. So if there is any, yeah, it is. It's 12 and a half. If I got to talking real, I talk a lot with my hands. So if I really got like really into what I'm talking about, this thing's gonna go flying, and it's gonna hit somebody in the head. It'll knock them out. But anyway, no, it's a really great ring. If there is any interest in this one, and this one I'm just gonna do a starting bid at 35. If there is any interest on this one, so yeah, I'll knock somebody out with this thing. That's too big for me anyway. Um, but that's there if there is any interest on that one. But thank you for asking. Definitely thank you for asking. Um, I went the wrong side, didn't I? Sorry about that, Dana. All right, let's see. I just dropped something and I don't know what it is I dropped. But I guess I'll know it when I mess up. Alright, just a couple of other little sterling silver earrings that I've got in this bag. This is just a pretty pair of chandelier earrings. But these are also sterling. And then I guess like sort of like a taupe and then a brown crystal. Great for fall. These are really, really, really great for fall. If there's any interest in these earrings. But they're like little chandelier earrings. Really pretty colors. And these are glass crystal. So pretty little earrings if there's any interest in these. And these are going to be a starting bid at 12. If there's any interest in these. Just fun pair of earrings. But like I said, they are great for fall. And we're here at fall. Like we are not far from fall. Seriously. It's time to start getting the pumpkins out. When school goes back, it's time for pumpkins. But anyway, beautiful earrings if there's any interest on those. And then the next little set of sterling silver, these are just little hoops, sterling silver hoops. If there's any interest in these, and of course how they open and close. So great little sterling earrings, and these are just really just nice little simple pieces. So these are 10. I know, I know, I know. Um, so, and these are start bid of 10. Yeah, that's yeah, there's a huge story behind that. Awesome, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Deborah is in at 10 for these. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 11. If not, we're going to count these down to Deborah. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Then school starts back Friday. Yep. All right, awesome. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Deborah. All right. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they are. They're really, really pretty. So, awesome, awesome. Let's see here. I need a box. I need a box. I need a box. How far did my box go? Could do it in here. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Put all kinds of stuff out all over the table. Oh, let's see what else I got in this box up here. Oh, well, this is a fun mixed match of different things. Ooh, I have more amber. If anybody wants any amber, I do have more. Oops. Ooh, that's shaky. Alright, so let's see here. The other couple pieces of amber, in case if anybody is interested. Let's see here. This one, 18 inches. And again, if you want me to get out the black light, I can. This definitely glows. But I can definitely, I'll tell you what, I will. I'll get out the black light. 18 inches. This is a vintage amber hand knotted necklace. And you can see the hand knots in between. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous amber. Really beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, like I said, I will get out the black light. So here is this. Love amber. Then we'll do those. So let's see here. Where is the black light? Don't want a catastrophe now. It's amber is a resin, so it's a dull sound. So I mean it's almost like plastic. I mean it feels almost like plastic. Because it is a resin. It is not a stone. So it has a relatively dull sound. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Okay, so let us cut that one off. Okay. So then, just to kind of give just a little bit of clarity here. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this here. Alright, does that show it pretty good? Yeah, there you go. So you can see sort of that like yellow sort of yellow greenish film. Okay. So there is that one. Where's the clasp? Alright. So there is that. Here's the little ring I'm going to show. Alright, you can kind of see it from there. And so y'all can see the earrings. Let's see, I think this one was more of a bluer color. No, this one's got the green tinge to it too. So you can kind of see a little bit of that film too. Okay. So is there anything else that you guys want to see under a black light? If anybody is looking for a ruby set, I'll show the ruby. I mean, now that's natural ruby. So there's the ruby set. I don't know of anything else that really particularly glows up underneath the black light that I've got out. Okay. Alright. So, anyway, I can have fun with that. Alright, let's cut that off. And then we have light again. Yep, that's right, they were. Yeah, that was a beautiful set. The heart earrings. Yes, I did. And they glow. Do you want me to do it again? I did show them. And the necklace. Showed them right before the necklace. But I can show it again if you want me to. But yeah, it's really, really, really cool. How they have that glow. Let's see here. I can show it again real quickly. Oh, cool. Look at those. Those really shine. Those would be fun to wear to a party. All right, but anyway, there you go. So there's the yellowish, greenish glow to the heart earrings. Okay. So. No, you're good. You're good. I don't mind. I did it kind of quickly, actually. I wasn't trying to. All right, let's see. Okay. So, where were we? Amber necklace. Starting bid. So, amber vintage beaded necklace, 18 inches, hand knotted. Starting bid 25. Great buy on that. It's beautiful, beautiful amber. If there's any interest on that one. Need to make sure to put all my amber together when I get through. Instead of having them in all different places. Alright, so there's that. And then the other thing that I've got is a little ring. And this one is size 5 1/4. So this is tiny. But it really is a precious little ring. There's a lag on mine too. To be honest with you. Um, Now it looks like it's actually just spinning. That's not good. Um, but precious little amber ring. If there's any interest on this one, and this one is oh. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Starting bid of this one at 12. If there's any interest in this little guy, so cute little. I love this little ring. I wish it was a little bit bigger to where it would fit on my pinky, and almost could. But it's such a really pretty little. Well, look how pretty that is. So you got the little drop ring, and then you've got like the little drop earrings. Like, look at how pretty that is together. I'm gonna set that right there. And then you've got this pretty necklace. Let's just go ahead and let's move these over somewhere. I love these earrings though. Yeah, well, I would lose it. I would, Katie. I would lose it. That is one thing I have not learned how to do the knack, or I don't have a knack for, is a fingertip ring. But even just layering, look how pretty that is together. So you've got this necklace with this necklace layered, and then these cute little earrings, and then this ring. And then if you really wanted to go so bold, you could do the heart earrings too, but I feel like usually one dangle earring is good. But anyway, I just think that's a really precious set. So anyway, there's the amber. If there's any interest on any of those things, mix and match and layer and not layer, just let me know. I can always do bundles, and do some fun things with those pieces. The ring is 12. It's 5 1/4, so it's a tiny little ring. But I have that one as a starting bid at 12. So yeah, this little guy is a start bid of 12 because it's just so tiny. But it does have a sawtooth what do you call it? Sawtooth bezel. And look how pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful amber. So that one is 12. Then I think I had what, maybe 15 on the earrings. Can't remember what I had on the earrings. I could figure it out though, probably. Where did that go? There it is. Put these up here too. Okay. So what else do we have? I do have some bracelets. $10 for the earrings. Okay, thank you, Katie. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I could not remember. I think it was. That's right. Okay, and it was 15 for the heart ones. I think that's right, and it was 15 for the heart ones. Thank you. All right. So this next bracelet, this is an adjustable bracelet. So this is sterling silver and I guess rhodium over sterling. But precious, really nice bracelet. Then you've got sort of like a gold wash, and then yellow gold and rose gold, I guess I should say. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I think I determined that these were, I think that they're maybe white topaz, or white sapphire, but let me see. I think the bigger ones were glass. No. Nope. I'll take that back. Try it one more time. It might be white sapphire too. Or white topaz, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that was metal. I'm going to say that these are CZs, like the bigger ones are CZs. But these little ones, I have a hard time trying to catch. I think are white topaz. Because they do go up to the topaz. There's one that's out just a little bit more. Yeah, so then that goes up to white topaz. So little ones are white topaz. The bigger ones, I guess, are CZs. Anyway, it is sterling silver. Um, and then you've just got a yellow gold wash and then a I guess maybe plated, yellow gold plated, and rose gold plated. But really pretty. This is a bolo bracelet. So this one is adjustable. So if there's any interest on this one, I am just going to do a starting bid at 25 on this. If there's any interest. It really is a pretty bracelet though. Let me see if I can put it on. Yep. So it goes over my wrist. And then you can pull it. So really pretty. It is nice and sparkly. It's very, very shiny. And it's just a really pretty piece. A really nice little fancy piece. If there's any interest on that one. See how sparkly it is? It really is sparkly under the light. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. If I can get it off now. All right. Let's see. I'll set it over there. All right. So there's that one. And let's see what else we've got. It is. It's really, really, really pretty. Now this is another really pretty bracelet. This is sterling silver. This one has the fold over clasp. Now this doesn't come up all the way, but you can still hook it and unhook it. You probably could if you mess with it a little bit too much, but I'd be afraid I'd break it. But anyway, fold over clasp. Does still have its little safety chain. And this is a gorgeous sterling silver marcasite and garnet bracelet. And this is the red garnet. Absolutely incredibly gorgeous bracelet. If there's any interest on this one. And let me see the size on this. I squished my mandrel the other day, so I have to kind of mesh it back in place to get it to work. I know, I do too. And this is such a beautiful bracelet. So yeah, this one is right at 7 inches. That's what I thought it was. So 7 inches on this one. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Sterling silver marcasite garnet. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 36 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I love this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And this one shimmers and shines too. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Alright, so that one's there. If there's any interest on that one. Let's see what else we got in this. And if you guys want me to switch to something other than bracelets, y'all just let me know. Because I can definitely do that. Just happened to be the bag I kind of grabbed here. This is a really pretty, now this one's little freshwater pearl, sort of like a rosy freshwater pearl. Garnet and sterling silver accents. So really pretty bracelet. Toggle bracelet. It is sterling silver. And pretty little pearls. And they have like this pinkish, blushish, rosish kind of tone. But beautiful, beautiful little bracelet if there's any interest on this one. And this one is also size 7. So this one I'm going to do a start bid at 32. If there's any interest on this one. Really is a pretty little bracelet. And you got the little dangle there for the rhodonite garnet. And this is rhodonite garnet and freshwater pearl. So pretty little bracelet. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Now you guys can hear me digging for stuff here. This one is a glass and sterling silver bracelet. But this one's neat because you've got like these little glass pieces. And then you got some little cha-cha glass beads or little crystal beads. It's just a really neat little bracelet. Now this is very, oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I hate to hear that, Katie. Was it from me? Which one was it? I'm sorry, I hate to hear that. Is it where it can be repaired? So beautiful glass. This one has the lobster claw. So beautiful, beautiful glass bracelet. And this one is also size 7. So beautiful, beautiful little bracelet if there's any interest on this one. Now this one reminds me of, I don't know why, but it reminds me of blue pumpkins. But they do look like little pumpkins in a pumpkin patch with a little stem and little cha-cha beads. But really fun little bracelet. If there's any interest on this one. Starting bid is 18. If there's any interest. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if it can be repaired, but beautiful little bracelet. If there is any interest on that one, it is really, really cute. And then the other one, let's see. Alright. Well, the other bracelet that I've got is this one. And this is our fun little giraffe guy, if there's any interest in this one. And this is our 80s giraffe with the eyelashes and little geometric spots. But this is the one that is sterling silver. And then you've got 9 karat gold accents. So you've got little 9 karat golds, balls, little pieces there. And you can see on the back where they actually had like a little opening. And then, so you can see the gold right there to go through for like the little gold beads for the molding. So it's not just, it's actually the 9 karat gold piece and not just a cover or wash. And then you've got like the little gold triangles on top of the sterling silver here. So it does have some 9 karat gold accents. But this is a really nice, hefty bracelet. And I wish I knew where my tag was because then I could tell you the weight on this. But I want to say it was somewhere like 30 grams maybe. Something like that. I remember it being something like that. But this is a really nice hefty bracelet. It has, of course, the Lifesaver clasp here. And then you can see back here where it's marked 925. And then over here is marked, if it'll zoom in, the 9 karat. And of course you can see the carat, the gold in there too. So really cool, really cool bracelet. I love this bracelet. It gives me like total 80s vibes. And then you got the giraffe with the eyelashes. And it either makes me think of like a safari, or honestly, it makes me think of Toys R Us. Like, I'm not even joking. But see, then again, I'm an 80s kid, so growing up with Toys R Us and Jeffrey and all the fun shapes and everything, that's like totally my childhood right there. Um, a really cool bracelet if there's any interest on this one. And this I'm going to do a starting bid at 75. Yep, that's it. Or Joffrey, I guess it is Joffrey. Joffrey. Um, but anyway, really great bracelet. Starting bid 75 on this one. Sterling silver and 9 karat gold. Really cool bracelet. If there's any interest on this one. Size 7. Alright. So, any requests? This is a good time for requests. We've got a lot of things out here. I know, right? That's so me. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yep. Yep. Alright. Well, do you guys want to see gemstones? Let's see what I've got in this bag. This is a really pretty unakite necklace. Alright, we're going to pass on the amber, move that over. Put this ring down here before I lose it. Move those back here. Alright. This is a really pretty unakite necklace. And I guess it's unakite and rhodonite. Or I guess it could be all unakite. But it's got a lot of pretty greens and a lot of pretty pinks. And it's just a really cool necklace. So this is a cluster necklace. Then you do have a couple of pieces. I think these are... And actually, instead of glass, I think these are dyed agate. Because you do have inclusions in them. So I think that these are sort of like an orangey yellow dyed agate. But the necklace is 18 inches with a 4-inch extension. Not sterling findings. But here is the clasp. And then, of course, here is the extension. And I love how the extension comes down. And you've got this cute little piece here. But really pretty necklace. I love this. I love Unakite anyway. But you've got beautiful little rhinestone rondelles. And then, of course, you've got, like I said, the agate beads. And then all of the Unakite clusters. And I don't know, stuff like this just makes me think of a rainforest. I don't know why, but I think of a rainforest or bushes like uh, shoot azalea bushes, green bushes with a bunch of pretty pink flowers on it. Um, but I love the stone. It is absolutely beautiful. So you do still have the round stones, and then you've got all these different like little clusters, and you've got the pink, and you've got the greens, and just really beautiful Unakite. And again, this one is 18 all the way up to 22 inches. Really cool necklace. If there's any interest on this one, um, I was supposed to get that this weekend, but I don't think it'll make it in time for this weekend show. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I think it's going to come in the week after. But anyway, we will see. Hopefully it'll be here this weekend. But if not, I'll find some other fun stuff for us um, to have for this weekend. I know it is. It's really cute. So this one is starting bid at 20 if there's any interest on this one. Really pretty necklace. I love Unakite anyway. Again, it reminds me of like my mom's old azalea bushes or something like that. Or a rainforest or somewhere with all kinds of green and then pretty pink flowers. So, um, yeah, that's there if there's any interest in that one. What else do I have? What else do I have? Let's see. And I still have all kinds of pretty glass. And I've got some cuffs if anybody wants any cuffs. Not sterling, unfortunately. We've got some pretty rose quartz. So this is a pretty little rose quartz necklace. What is this one? It's not that one. This is pretty. Well, I'm not sure if this is... I don't think this is sterling. Let me check this. I don't have my little tag. Well, it could be. Alright. Let's do one of these little beads. Ooh, it may be sterling. Okay. Hold that thought. I'm going to put this up here. Beautiful, beautiful rose quartz necklace. And I'm double checking on the findings and see if by some chance... I don't have a tag for this one. So I don't remember if it was sterling or not. So I'm going to check and see if it's sterling. It looks like it is, but I want to double check. Yep. Okay. Thought it looked like it was. Okay. So then let me get a length on this one. Where did I just do with my little cloth. Let's clean this off real quickly. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to get a length on this one for us here. This one is approximately 18 inches. And then, of course, you've got this kind of hook. So this is sterling. Beautiful, beautiful rose quartz. And then you've got like these little sterling beads and accents. And then you come down, and I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to be, but a cute little carved, like maybe some kind of like primitive carved heart. But it is really pretty. If there's any interest on this, has beautiful, beautiful inclusions. And I love the beads. I love rose quartz anyway. So 18 inches, sterling silver, rose quartz. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 24. If there's any interest on that one. It's a really neat little piece. It's a little different. Really neat little piece. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Would anybody like to see any brooches? Or is there any requests from anyone for anything? Okay, because I'm going to kind of start working on, well, I'll tell you what, I'll show a couple more things. But, I mean, please definitely let me know if there's any requests for anything. Because I'm going to start kind of going down here a little bit. So, this is another coral necklace. If there's any interest on this one. This one is sponge coral. And the beads are really cool. So, this one is 20 inches. And I'm pretty sure that this one had sterling silver findings. Yeah, so this was also sterling findings. And beautiful, beautiful coral, red coral. And you can see all like the little, even in these up here, you can see some of the veins, or some of the little imperfections. And then these are just as cool as they can be. I love like the little teardrop shaped discs. And you can turn them all one way, you can turn them different ways. But beautiful sponge coral. Look how cool that is. Look how pretty that is. I love coral. I absolutely love, love, love coral. So this is a really gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest on this one. This one is 20 inches. And this one has a starting bid at 48. If there's any interest on this one. And of course, you know, we still have the other Lucas Lameth coral one as well. But this is a really pretty, like, teardrop shape discs of sponge coral, red sponge coral. And you've got all these different imperfections. It's just a really spectacular. Good night, Karen. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm getting ready to call it too. We got to get up, start getting up early again. So, but beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on this one, and like I said, this one is a starting bid of 48. And beautiful coral. It really is really beautiful coral. If there's any interest on this one. Okay? Really unique. Really, really, really unique. Okay, so the other one is also coral. That one is, I guess you call it bamboo coral. But this is also coral. So this is what they call red bamboo coral. And this one is by Lucas Lameth. So also sterling findings, and hand knotted in between. Now this actually comes with a pair of matching earrings. So this comes with the earrings. So yeah, oh, okay, yeah. These are earrings that go along with this necklace. That's in the tray. Is that what you were looking at? Okay. Yep. So then there's that. So again, beautiful, beautiful bamboo coral. And then the next one, now this is a short little necklace. It is a barrel clasp. I imagine you probably could find, and I'm sorry for the shaky cam. Um, I don't know if you could really find an extension to this or not. But this is a really beautiful white coral necklace. This is 14 inches, so it's definitely a choker. But this is all branch coral. Really cool little necklace. I don't know if this is really made for maybe a kid, or you could maybe find an extender or change the findings, and make it a little bit longer. Add some mother pearl beads or something like that. Um, but beautiful coral, and you do still have some other different areas that have sort of like that angel skin color. Just a few has that little pink color to it. But you've got all kinds of different inclusions. Again, beautiful coral, natural coral. So, and this is branch coral. So, beautiful little necklace on this one. If there's any interest on this one is a starting bid at 25. But this one is short. This one's 14 inches. Okay. All right. Well, we are getting close to 11 o'clock. Is there any interest on anything? Any requests for anything or anything that you guys would like for me to run? I do still have some more glass. I've got some gemstones. I've got some vintage. We're getting ready to lose power. That's not good. um, I do have some more gemstones. Um, so, if there's anything that you guys would like for me to bring out, I can. Or I can run through anything else that we have out on the table. So we've got, I don't know what on earth is going on with, what's going on with the lighting. Whew. There we go. Let's see here. Unikite. What did I have on the Unikite? Had 20 on the Unikites, and then 25. I'd do 40 for the two. I would do 40 for the two. Okay. Yep, I'll do 38. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll do 38. Okay. All right. Thank you, Deborah. That'll work. That'll work. 38 it is. So, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. And then this little guy. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I will get these added for you. All right. All right. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. And that was, I'm just going to put this as a bundle. Bundle coral and unikite. All right. Thank you. Hey, there you go. That would work. That would be a good idea. Awesome, awesome. Um, yep, that would work. Yeah, it is. It's a really, really, really pretty. Well, hey, Jane, welcome in. So, thank you, Deborah. I should look through some, but I don't think I have any that have a barrel. But, all right, awesome. Anybody else? Any other run through anything again or any other? How's it going, Jane? All right. Any other requests? All right. Well, guys, if y'all don't mind, I may call it. A little tired. Um, so I listen. This is fun. This is just a fun little hop in, say hey, and see if anybody was out there and come in, stop in, say hey. So awesome. Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for being here. Now, of course, we will be back. It is school night. Yeah, you're not even kidding. It is a school night. It is definitely a school night. So, and I'm ready to hit that sack. I am not even lying. Invoices may be updated or sent out in the morning. Forgive me. I'm a little tucker tonight. So, I don't know. I may get it out tonight, but we'll see. Um, but I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. We will be back Saturday and Sunday. We'll do 2 p.m. Saturday, and I think we're going to still stick with 1 p.m. on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. And see how it works again this weekend. But hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope to see you guys this weekend, and I'll try to get out a short or a preview by the end of this week, probably Friday. But anyway, have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Have a great night.